Good evening. I have here from Unique Folks, a new to me shop. This is Sally scented in bubblegum and it smells so freaking yummy. So, new to me shop, so let's put her to work and see how she reacts in the water. I'm afraid to let her go. Alright, so I asked Unique Folks if this was a fizzer or a foamer. I asked her specifically to send me a foamer, and I think maybe this was the first time she made a foamer, because it's not really foaming much. She is, however, floating. Not much in the foam department, so maybe somehow she sent me the fizzer instead of the foamer, because there's not really foam coming out of this one, which is kind of no bueno for me. I hope that's not the same for the rest of them, because I actually reached out to her beforehand and even asked her if they were fizzers or foamers, and she told me that she did not have, she was honest, and she told me she did not have foamers, but she was getting the SLSA and she would have foamers, and then when she had the SLSA, she had an option. We could tell her in the comments which one we wanted, the fizzer or the foamer, and I specifically asked for foamer, and maybe this is her foamer. Maybe she's just trying to get the formula correct. I don't know, but maybe Unique Folks, you can tell me if this is your fizzer or foamer. Yeah, it smells delicious, and she is super cute, and I will take a picture of her because I like her. That said, it's putting out a tiny bit of foam, but not much foam as I expected. Nothing to get upset about, except that I'm confused whether this is actually a fizzer or a foamer. Because it's not exactly fizzing, but it's not exactly foaming either. So, but I will tell you guys again, this smells delicious. I'll be completely honest with you. This is not exactly, a thumbs down either, because it smells amazing, and look at the pretty color that's putting out in the water. I don't see any shimmer, but not all bath bombs shimmer. Let me take a quick picture. So although there's no shimmer, I never take off points for that. Not all bath bombs are meant to shimmer. It floats. Thumbs up to that. The scent, thumbs up to that. And you know what? The more it's running around in my tub or floating around in my tub, the more I'm starting to be enamored with her. Only because she's a little wicked anyway, so I don't know that the foam was really all that necessary. I like the way the foam is actually, or whatever that is, fizz, foam, whatever it is sort of making like a cloud around her head versus the full foam. I guess I'm starting to fall in love with her. Whatever it is, if you guys order from Unique Folks, order the bubble gum. I had a bubblegum scented one the other day, and Layla smelled it, and Layla said, that doesn't smell like bubblegum, that smells like Pepto-Bismol, as she calls it, Pepto-Bismol. But I don't think it smelled like Pepto-Bismol. It did not smell like Pepto-Bismol at all. What it smelled like was old-fashioned bubble gum. But this smells like newfangled stuff. This smells like delicious, juicy, run out of flavor in 5 seconds type of bubble gum. The good stuff that you just get upset that it runs out of flavor. So, and she's been going for a minute because it's a slow fizzer or foamer or whatever. I'm not really sure. And again, my first time with Unique Folks. And I love me a floating bath bomb, so not much bad I can say about that. Look at the color around the tub. Nice color. Nice color, nice scent, nice float. So it looks like if this were like red coming out of it, it would look like she was on fire, like a little fireball. That would be pretty cool. Because of the way the fizz or foam or whatever it is coming out. It would look like a fireball. There's also like no like embeds, or the color is very subtle, so there is color coming out, so there's little yellow, and we know that there's plenty of blue inside of her. There's little bits of color, so there's no big stripes of color, but there is color in there. If you take a look at there, the yellow and the blue is what's making this pretty greenish blue water. So although it's not really evident, there is color coming out, which is making this beautiful color here. I think the white pieces are just pieces of bath bomb. Go ahead and see what's left of her. Oh my gosh, she is a slow foamer. Look at that. I'm sorry, I messed her face up. But anyway, she is a slow foamer. This puck could go for a while now. But because it's really not oops, excuse my fingernails, sorry. Because it's really not fizzing or foaming here, and it's a super hard crush, and we could be here for hours. I think I'm going to, it smells so good, yummy. I think I'm going to end the demo here because I could just be here for hours. But let's take a look at this really quickly. So this is like a mixture of yellow and look at the pretty color. Very pretty blue. So there's no filter here. It's just a very pretty blue and yellow. It's causing this beautiful color in the water. I will say there's no oiliness to the water. The water feels really nice. So they have the moisturizing property levels very, very good. And the watercolor is just perfect. But I'll be here all day with you guys, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I'll just get off of this and let it continue to just color up my water while I take my bath. Look at that, still floating, still floating. So if you like a slow foamer / fizzer, look up Unique Folks. I've got a couple of other bath bombs to demo. Maybe those will be a little more foamy. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to use them because I really wasn't 100% dissatisfied with this one. It's just, it wasn't what I was expecting, I guess. And you know, I'm a showy girl and I like a showy bomb. Alright guys, that's all for Unique Folks for tonight.